Wheel is very much so in my face, but oh well. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Bianca. I make wellness, lifestyle content, some fitness content, and truly it has been close to a month since I have posted, and that's for a very good reason. I was away. I just a couple of days ago came back from a 3-week trip in Europe, which was fantastic, and I decided not to vlog it. I really wanted to be in the moment, enjoy it, especially because I got engaged while we were away. I don't think you can see, but yeah, so I just wanted to enjoy, take it all in, just spend time with my fiance and not really worry about vlogging, taking content, all of that. I did post some stuff on my Instagram, so if you want to keep up with more regular stuff, that is where you should go. That's where I post every single day pretty much. But anyways, today is Monday. It's my first full week back, so I thought that I would take you guys along. We're kind of getting back into it, getting back into work. I am an online fitness coach, so getting back to my clients, programming, getting back to my own fitness. This is the beginning of a little bit of a comeback. I'm gonna give myself about 4 weeks to be a little bit stricter with my food, with my workouts, all of that, because I obviously put on a little bit of fat while we were away, ate really well, which is all completely fine, and also just lost some strength because, well, obviously did not work out all that much while we were there, and even when I did, it was mostly jogs and more body weight workouts, so that kind of stuff. So we're in a little bit of a project comeback right now, and I'm gonna take you guys along, show you the things that I'm doing, show you full weeks of workouts, recipes. I'm not gonna be tracking for this like mini cut. I'm gonna do it all intuitively, and I'm gonna run you guys through that as well. Right now we are headed to the grocery store. I have a couple things to pick up, not too many because I did a Costco order last week, but some produce, a little bit of meat, a couple pantry items. So anyways, that's what we are doing right now, and I will catch you guys up after the grocery store.
Love you now.
Right, done. We are about to head home right now. Whew, it is hot today. So today so far, like right now it is noon. So today so far, I got up this morning trying to get back on my early wake up. My camera is crooked, but that's kind of how it has to be because my dashboard has a little groove. Anyways, you're gonna be a little crooked. But yeah, I made myself get up early this morning, get back on the 5:30 a.m. wake up during the week. I just like having long mornings where I can get a lot done, but also kind of chill a little bit, and then have my afternoons be a little bit more open and flexible and not feel like I have to cram during the afternoons. So that was step number one of getting back into my good habits and my good productive routine was the early wake up. I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. It was 5:45 by the time I actually got out of bed. I didn't snooze, but I just like laid around in bed and like tried to convince myself to get up. But once that was done, we were up and rolling. Made myself some pre-workout, made myself a little pre-workout snack. I usually like working out fasted in the morning, except for a leg day. When it's leg day, I need those carbs, I need that energy, otherwise I feel weak and sluggish, and I hate feeling weak during leg day. So I had just a piece of toast with a little bit of peanut butter, not a lot because I don't want to feel heavy, because peanut butter is basically just fat, so it gets digested much slower. So a little bit of peanut butter, and added a little bit of cinnamon on top. I got that breakfast idea inspired by Cassie Hampshire. I follow her on YouTube. I'm gonna put her name below, and she usually has something like that. She adds honey and chia seeds, but I wanted to be lighter because I was working out literally like 20 to 30 minutes after. But anyways, it was really good. So that pre-workout, got my leg day done, and then I made my coffee, which is, if you guys have been following me, that's a habit that I've implemented to help myself get up and get into my workout earlier in the morning, is that I don't allow myself to have my coffee until after my workout. So I get my caffeine from pre-workout, but the actual coffee, which I really enjoy, I saved until after my workout, because first of all, it takes me longer to drink my coffee. So usually that kind of tends to push my workout later into the morning, and I want to get it done faster. So I now only have, there we go, only have my coffee after. So I made my coffee after my workout, sat down, I had 2 client calls in the morning, and then I made myself my real breakfast, which was a yogurt bowl, so Greek yogurt, 0%, so it's basically just pure protein. Added a scoop of protein to that, and then I added some berries, some banana, and a couple chia seeds. So it's very high in protein, high in fiber. I get berries and antioxidants, so it's a really good way to start my day. But it's not too high in carbs, not too high in sugar, so I don't get a big sugar crash, and I get to save my carbs for later on in the day, which is when I tend to crave sweets and fruits and stuff. It's a lot more like later afternoon. So because I know myself, I know that I'm trying to save some carbs, I mean, in the morning, and have carb heavier meals later in the day. So that's my day so far, and now I just went to the grocery store, had to pick up a couple extra things, and then when we get home, I'll show you guys a few things that I got that are like common things that I tend to get when I'm in a cut or when I'm kind of trying to get back into healthier eating habits. I'll talk you guys through some of those, and then we're going to continue on with the day. I have more client calls, I have some programs to make. I have quite a few clients starting a new month of training, so I have new programs to make for all of them, which is fun. I like that part of my job. And yeah, that's what the morning sounds like, so I'll catch up with you guys back home. Okay, so a couple basics that I got: some veggies as always, some protein, so chicken breast, extra lean ground beef. I got some turkey breast that's super low in fat. I get some slaw all the time. I love these for salads to add a little bit of crunch and to throw into bowls sometimes. Greek yogurts for my breakfast. I have a Greek yogurt bowl every single morning these days. And then a couple things that I'm going to talk about, some fruit, obviously. So like I mentioned, this is a very small grocery haul for me because we went to Costco last week. So in bulk, I still have frozen fish. I still have some ground turkey, I think, in the freezer. I have all the carbs I need. Like I have potatoes, I have rice, I have oatmeal, I have spinach already in the fridge, I have some asparagus. Like I already have a lot of other meats and produce in the fridge. This was just a little bit of a touch-up, but I do want to talk about a couple specific things with you guys. So I'm going to put some of these away and I'll be right back. So a couple items and grocery shopping things that are a bit more specific to fat loss. Also, I'm speaking a little low because Ben is taking a nap. He works insanely early during the week, so when he has a bit of time in the afternoon, sometimes he needs a nap. So try not to wake him, but couple things that I get like in bulk when we're cutting, which Ben and I are both at the moment trying to lower our body fat percentage a little bit, is rice cakes. So I get some flavored like these, which are a lot more purely for like snacking when I have a bit of a craving. As a pre-workout, if I work out in the afternoon, these are great because for one of these it's 50 calories, so you can have 2 of these, 100-calorie snack, and like I find it satiating. Like I actually really enjoy it. So these are the tomato basil ones, which are really good. And then I also get some natural ones, and they also have these like chocolate chip flavored ones. So the natural and the chocolate chip, these I'm going to be having as a pre-workout snack in the morning. So kind of how you guys saw me make that toast this morning. Well, instead of toast, I'm probably gonna do one of these because it's lighter than a piece of toast. So I'll do one of these with a little bit of peanut butter, or one of these with like half a banana, and that's a really, really good pre-workout snack because it's light, it's purely carbs that are like fastly digested, so you get the energy right away. So these are very common things in our pantry when we're trying to lose body fat. Also got a couple seasonings, which I don't need to mention, but seasonings are key for making repetitive meals delicious. Like, you can have the exact same protein, vegetable, and like rice, but if you change up your seasoning blend, it could taste like a different meal and it can keep it exciting. So that's another big tip. Play around with seasonings, try different mixes, like have fun in the kitchen. Don't just see it as, oh my god, I'm having ground turkey, rice, and broccoli again. Like, you know, make it Mexican style, make it Asian style, add crushed tomatoes and basil and make it like have an Italian feel. I don't know, like play around with your seasonings and it's gonna make your meals feel a lot more fun. On that same note, so one other thing that you can do is get kind of pre-made marinades like this. This is a shawarma one. We have tried this before, put it on chicken and on the barbecue, and it tastes so good. But I do have to say, these things very often are high, like really high in sugar, and often pretty high in fat as well. So I would say read your labels. Like, this one is actually fantastic. For 1 tablespoon, it's only, I don't know if you can see, but it's only 15 calories and 0 grams of sugar. Like this, that's incredible. So this is one of those staples that we literally just put this and a couple other seasonings on chicken, and it honestly tastes like we're eating chicken out at like I don't know, a restaurant or whatever. It's really good. So this is one good example. I don't know if they might have this one where you guys are, but look on the labels for sauces. Find one that has low sugar, not too high in fat, because you don't want to add hundreds of calories to your meal. And then if you can have also ingredients that are pretty natural, I don't think it's focusing, but if you can have ingredients that are also pretty natural, then that's even better. So this one is like a 10 out of 10 for me. Same thing, I just found this one. It is a curry paste, which once again, most pre-made Indian, Asian dressings are really high in sugar, pretty high in calories. Whereas this one, once again, for 1 tablespoon, 15 calories and only 2 grams of sugar. Oops. So another big win. This is gonna make, when I make like Asian style noodle stir fries, it's gonna make that delicious. And I also got some light coconut milk to combine these two. I think it's gonna be a really nice meal. I'm excited to make this. Once again, light coconut milk versus regular coconut milk. These are small changes that you can make to your diet to lower sugar, lower fats, and that helps in your caloric deficit, which then helps with fat loss. So just a few tips. I don't know if I'm gonna make this today. I might. If it's not in this vlog, it might be in the next. I bought some sugar-free Jell-O to make a snack that I saw on TikTok and on Instagram. So you take green grapes, you put some lime juice on them, some of this Jell-O powder, freeze them, and it sounds delicious. I already freeze my grapes, and I've tried with lime juice also, and I think it's so good. So I'm gonna add this raspberry Jell-O. We'll see how they come out. If they kind of taste like candy, I might freak out because that sounds freaking amazing. So, a couple little tips there for you. My motto for myself and for all my clients when it comes to fat loss, changing your body composition, is take things you already enjoy and make small modifications to make those meals and those snacks fit your goals better. So lower sugar wherever you can, lower fats wherever you can, add protein wherever you can, and just overall have slightly smaller portions of everything. And right there, you're for sure in a deficit. For sure, because you've taken away a couple things that increase calories, and if you're also making your meals a little bit smaller, then there's no way that you're not in a deficit. And as soon as you're in a deficit, fat loss starts to happen. So it can be simple, it can be done without tracking. You just have to be self-aware enough of what your usual habits are and then make some small changes. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I think I'm gonna make coffee and get back to work. myself. So I made a salad, which is very, very typical for me for lunch. So I put mixed greens, and then we have cherry tomatoes, we have a cucumber, half a pepper, then we have grilled chicken that was previously grilled, so that was meal prepped. Threw on some sunflower seeds, and then for the dressing, I always get asked, so I make my own dressing. So it's equal parts, so 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 tablespoon red wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, and then I added a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, garlic, and some Italian seasonings for flavor. So that is that. Gonna mix this on up together and have a delicious, healthy, high protein, high fiber lunch. Okay, it is almost 7:30 p.m. and I just finished my last calls for the day. I am about to go out for a 30-minute walk because I am low on my steps for the day, I think. Yeah, I'm only at 5,000 steps. So I would like to be, I try to be above 8 every single day, or whatever, most days, but when I can, I try to get it done. So even though it's a little bit late and I'm a little bit hungry, a 30-minute walk is gonna get me close to my step goal. And then I'm gonna come back and make a very quick dinner. But yeah, walking, very, very underrated way of helping with fat loss. It is low intensity, it doesn't put more strain on your muscles, like you're still actually recovering while you're doing it, so it's a really nice thing for active recovery days, and just like as an extra way to get more calories burned every single day, get more movement in, which is really good for your body, especially if like me, you sit all day other than your workout. Like I sat at my computer the entire day other than when I was working out or grocery shopping. So just getting up and kind of getting some movement and like, you know, getting blood flowing again a little bit is really, really good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put a podcast in. It's also a really good time for me to like disconnect a little bit. And then we're going to make a yummy dinner. All right, just came back from the walk and I am starving. So it is dinner time. I'm going to make a bit of an Asian bowl. So I already have some pork chops that we barbecued a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna use those. And then I'm gonna grab some frozen veggies. I have frozen cauliflower rice. Put those quickly on a pan, throw in some seasonings, warm up a pork chop, and that's gonna be dinner for tonight. I will show you guys the final result, but it's going to be super simple. Frozen veggie mix, and then cauliflower rice. I'm gonna keep my dinner a little bit lower carb. That's why I'm having the cauliflower rice, but that's only because I have a carb snack dessert thing post dinner that I'm gonna share with you guys after. So that is why I'm keeping my meal very low carb. It is just because I know that I'm having carbs right after. All right, while my oil is heating up, I just want to share the seasonings and the ingredients that I tend to put into my Asian bowls. So simple, salt, pepper, obviously, then garlic powder, onion powder, always, some ground ginger, these sesame seeds on top, and then I have hoisin sauce that I like to add in. I have some soy sauce, and then this chili garlic paste is also really, really good. Adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of garlic flavor. So all of this is gonna get thrown in on top of the veggies and cauliflower. And then, like I said, for my protein source, I have a pork chop that I'm gonna throw on top of these once they are done. And that's gonna be super quick, easy, healthy, balanced dinner. And here's the final result. And I love how freaking huge this looks. Like this looks like it's big enough to feed 2 people, but that's because it's just so full of vegetables. So this is gonna be super filling because it's high fiber and because there's a good amount of volume, but it's not super calorically dense, and I get all the protein that I need. All right, it is time for dessert, the big finale of the evening. So I saw this on Instagram on the Dieting Lifestyle account. Okay, his looked much better because he took the time to like do each one individually. I did the lazy version, but I grabbed green grapes, white grapes, green grapes, whatever, these type of grapes. I poured some lime juice all over them, and then I sprinkled some sugar-free raspberry jello on top and then put that in the freezer. So we now have like a frozen candy, basically. It is so good. It is so freaking good. Like, obviously these don't look as cute and appetizing as his did. His actually looked like candy because he went one by one and rolled it, so it looked all like fuzzy with the jello powder on top. But these taste amazing, and it took me a second to make. But these are honestly such a win, and I'm gonna continue to make these because this whole thing that I put on top was 20 calories, and I mean the rest is grapes. So Alright guys, so today actually went the opposite from yesterday. Yesterday I had like super productive morning, got things done, got things grooving, like most of my day was like complete before dinner time came around. Well, today it's now 4:15 almost, and I did not work out. Like, I got my work done and it was productive wise in that sense, but I did not get up for my morning workout this morning, so I'm going to do it now. I just made myself some ice water with some Mayo Sport because it's too late for me to have pre-workout. I've had too much caffeine already, but this just kind of makes me feel like I have like a special workout drink, which always, I don't know, the placebo helps me with the motivation and all that, so that's what we're doing. But I just thought that I would throw this in here before ending off the vlog to show you guys that getting back on track and setting good habits and chasing your goals and all that is not just like a consistent line of improvement. There are ups and downs. What matters is that when you have downs or days that aren't perfect, you do your best to make them as good as you possibly can, and then you get right back to your better habits as soon as you can. So tomorrow morning my alarm will be set for 5:30, and I will get up and I will go to the gym, and I'm gonna hop right back onto it. But when you have days where it just doesn't go exactly as planned, don't beat yourself up. It's okay. No one's perfect in any realm of life. So these things just happen. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I'm going to go get my workout in, get ready. Like I said, every day is so similar during the week that I think it's better if I just end this video here. I've given you guys most of my tips for getting back on track and kind of cutting weight a little bit and losing fat a bit more intuitively without being obsessive with tracking or any of that. I hope you guys have found it useful. I want you guys to come to this channel and get inspiration and motivation and get answers to some of your questions, and I just want you leaving feeling a little bit more empowered and informed and just motivated to go and do whatever you want to do and whatever your goals are. So if you have any type of videos that you would like to see or any questions that you would want answered in a future video, leave them in the comments and I will be very, very happy to make those videos for you guys. But I hope that you have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy. It really helps my channel, and also subscribe if you're not already. Stick around and let's see where we go from here. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is actually going to be a full week of workouts that I filmed before my vacation, but that is the workout split that I'm trying to get back into at the moment. So I'm gonna edit that for you guys and post it so you have an idea of exactly what my workout split is going to be for the next little while. So stay tuned for that. It should be coming up a week after this one. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.